Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna kind of wait for a lot of people to show up here before I go into this, and or maybe I'll just start right now because it is later in the afternoon. What the hell time is it? It is now 2:30 here on the east coast of the United States of America. And hello, everybody, anybody that's here so far. Yes, we're really jumping now. We're getting up in there, 50, 100, over 100 viewers. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, what I want to talk about, and I'm probably not even going to answer any of your questions. I'm sorry. I'm just going to make this video quick and easy, and so that certain individuals do understand. Okay, so I'll start by saying that the European style pickup hitches are excellent. They really are excellent for what they do. The problem with the European style speed hitch or pickup hitch here in the United States is that we just don't have the equipment that will work with it. It doesn't work. That hook style gizmo pulls the implement or the tongue in too close to the tractor for PTO work. And so that doesn't work. You'd have to have two sets of PTO shafts in order to make things work. And you know, if we're pulling wagons and stuff here in the United States, we don't have the same style wagon as what you all have. What we have is what you guys would call a pivoting front end, or you know, ours are just steering axles on the front of our wagons. None of the weight of the load is on the back axle of the tractor. That's why I run 200 plus horsepower tractors to pull these wagons and things around, because a small tractor will get you killed. The reason I didn't buy a speed hitch for the 7410 is because that tractor, we can only pull 16 bales on a load, and that thing is overtaxed. It won't stop it, it won't pull it, and it just doesn't have the power. I mean, these things are averaging around 1,600 pounds at the mushroom barn when we're delivering them. So, the Agri Speed Hitch is not designed for, say, anything power takeoff driven either. It won't do it. What it's designed for is hay wagons, storage boxes, and other towed wagonry, as I could say, that just picks up the weight of the tongue. You're not going to be picking up 14 tons of silage like you guys over in Europe or England and Ireland, and I think the Dutch also have this very same thing. It won't work. It won't work. It will not work for that. Just like the European pickup hitch, A, we can't even get the rings here in the United States. B, if I was to buy the rings in, say, England and have them shipped over, I had contacted George Saunders on occasions, and a couple of times, and he's like, well, I could buy them and send them over to you, but then these are not approved hitches. Yes, I know everybody over there in Europea thinks that our style is antiquated, but that's not true, because the vast majority of countries around the world use the same drawbar design as what we have here in the United States of America. So yeah, beaut day here in Hunterdon. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, I actually left this morning at 3:30 and just got back an hour ago from the mushroom barn. It's like a 9-hour run. What a ridiculous day that was. Yeah, I was driving while talking on the phone. I held it out in front, so I was looking beyond. I wasn't actually looking at the phone, I was just talking. So, yeah, I like Leadits. Wow, you guys are giving me $2, thank you. Here's something for the banjo strings. Yeah, well, $2 don't get you too far with banjo strings, but it is a help. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. So, getting grief, the John Deere Appreciation site on Facebook, what did I get? What do you mean John Deere Appreciation? Wait, whoa. Post a link to that. Some cocksucker is making fun of me? Yeah, but yeah, we don't have those quick hitches over in the Netherlands. No, it's called the Bergman Speed Hitch. It's designed for silage wagons and all these other, you know, simple tongue weight, not load weight. You cannot put a load on these hitches. It's not meant for that. It's meant to hook in quick and disconnect very quick. And yeah, it's not the same thing as what they have in the UK. Here in the United States, like I was saying, is you just cannot get the you just can't get rings to weld onto your equipment or to even use those, and they're just not, I would honestly say that if I got into a, whoa, thank you, man, Jeff Smith, you're awesome. You just can't use a European hitch here in the United States. Just like, you know, all of you guys in the, I do have to start copywriting stuff. It's funny because I just was at home and I was eating my lunch and I was watching, it was Fox, and they had Kodak, you know, like the old Kodak cameras. They've just launched some kind of technology. They call it Kodak coin. It's like Bitcoin, and then it's only for photographers, videographers, and stuff. And I should be able to use this, and it is to copyright protect. Anywhere on the internet, if my photo is out there or somebody is using my stuff, I get paid a royalty for it in Kodak coin. So and which is valuable too. I mean, it's quite neat. But yeah, 30-ton of dirt. Yeah, I'm not saying that you can't lift anything with them, but we're here in the United States, we just can't use them. We're not set up for them. We don't use them. I don't even think it's legal for me to use it. I have used the pickup hitch on one of the trailers on the 7530 to pull the bulk fertilizer wagon or trailer with. The problem is you can't make a corner because our tongues are in the shape of a V or an A. They're an A-frame tongue. They're not a single tongue like is on the carted hay rakes. That they just don't work. You go around a corner too fast and your tires are digging into the trailer. Now if I put the pintle hook on or the hammer strap on and hooked into that very same trailer, I could make all the corners I want, because it's just a 1.5 feet back behind the wheels. It makes all the difference. So I don't think a lot of guys over there in the UK or wherever they use these pickup hitches understands the differences in the implements that we have here versus over there. As for pulling the big baler with the tongue that was on the 8530, again, not a good idea. That drawbar that goes into that fast hitch or that pickup hitch was puny. It was small, and I'm going to sell that, by the way. So anybody looking for a pickup hitch for 8530 John Deere, you can private message me and we'll get on to it. Well, Fred Yupa, I'm in Flemington at Unity Bank. That's where I do my banking. So that's where I am right now. So anyway, if you want to have a little meet and greet, here I am. Just, you know, there you go. Hello from Maine, love the videos. Well, thank you. So anyways, all the UK guys, I'm sorry that you think that this Bergman speed hitch is comparable to a pickup hitch. What I was showing in yesterday's video was that it takes too much time to, somebody retracted a message. Anyways, it takes too much time to back up to the tongue, do all the crap. Oh, you're in Frenchtown? Well, I'll be back in Frenchtown in the next 15-20 minutes. But it takes too much time to pick it up, latch it, and do all that stuff, whereas the Bergman speed hitch, you back up, you slam it, and you go. It is designed not to, you know, with enough slack in that cable so that it does not get caught and unhook accidentally. That's just really not a good thing to have happen to you, so you kind of got to be careful with what you do. I was thinking of actually using a hydraulic cylinder to hook and unhook and have it spring-loaded. The cylinder is spring-loaded so that you pull up on it, and then when you slap it back down, it's the spring-loaded cylinder actually forces the thing back closed, so that you don't have that. It's less likely to get caught and disconnected unnecessarily. You know, you just don't want that to happen. Hanover, Germany. Yeah. Wow. Hey, Hanover, Germany. I want to go there. That's Agritechnica. I want to go to Agritechnica. I'm going to try like hell to get there this year. That's my goal this year, is to fly to Hanover, Germany, and go to Agritechnica. Yeah. So, anyways, and the other thing is Bristol, Virginia. The other thing is my dad, his knees. He's 70 years old. His knees are shot from milking cows. He had a skiing accident when he was young. He was drugged behind a bumper of a truck by my grandmother, which tore all the ligaments in his knee. He just had a mess when he was a kid, and his knees are now grinding. Terrible. Yeah, Agritechnica. The next Agritechnica, 2019. Correct. So anyway, and it's in a, no, that's not in a new facility. Boise, Idaho. Anyway, it is perfect for what I'm using. Yes, the old pickup trucks where you would put the hitch, there was an opening and his foot slipped in there, and my grandmother was driving when they were both young. She was probably in her 30s, and he was, or yeah, probably in her 30s, upper 30s, maybe early 40s. He was 15 years old, and his leg slipped in there, and yeah. So, I'm too old to read the messages as fast as, yeah, me too. Yeah, South Dakota. Oh my God, you guys are really howdy from Texas. Let's see how many. We got 655 people watching. This is only supposed to be a short live stream to explain why I feel that the Bergman hitch is better for what I'm doing, and it is limited. You can't just go slam into the baler with it and then hook up the PTO and all that stuff. Another question that needs to be answered is, are there brakes on the wagons? There's no brakes on the wagons. We don't have them on there. Would it be a good idea to have brakes on the wagons? Yes, but I put a big enough tractor in front of them, and I use my brain. I know how to stop a wagon in time, you know, so it's, you know, I would rather have brakes on the wagons than not, but for what we are doing, this seems to be the best way to move stuff. And the 8120 loader is in a week or so. I'm waiting for a phone call, then I'll be going to Iowa to pick up the loader to put on the 8120, and that'll be a whole nother series also. What you're going to get from this point forward for the next week is 2 subjects that I have multiple videos on. One is the repair of that 1411. I think that a lot of people can benefit right now at this time of year for what we are doing. Arms of 7530 are far easier to hook up and implement than US Link arms of 7810. Nothing's called fast hitches, and you put those on, and as long as your 3-point implements are quick hitches, we call them quick hitches, quick hitches, not or fast hitches. It's got a hook on the top, and then the mounted chisel plow or plow just gets hooked right in. Yeah, it's a bad feed. You know, whatever. It's not great. So, anyways, no, it's not quicker. It's not quicker. It's no more or no less quicker. I haven't found it to be that way. No, yeah. Tractors and wagons need to have air brakes. Hydraulic ones are prohibited. As they're going to do away with the hydraulic ones. Oh my God. You know what? I don't need any of that crap at all. And for the United States, I have hydraulic brakes on the baler, which is very important because that friggin' thing with a bale in it's like 26,000 pounds. So it's really, really heavy. But, you know, so I agree that on something that heavy, not that the 8530 won't stop it, it's just that I like the brakes. I put the brakes on it and I was like, holy shit, wouldn't you know it, this thing actually stops. But anyway, I need to go withdraw like $1,000 out of my account, and my bank is going to close. So all I wanted to say was, you know, thanks for the interest and all the comments. I mean, there's some really amazing comments in that last video. And, oh, wait a minute. The mini excavator push but not back and remove the ends. The bad side just trickles fluid. Well, you got problems. I don't know. I don't have time to solve your problem today. Like I said, I got to get into the bank. You want some too? Well, I don't know. I don't know your account number, Tim. You give me your account number, I'll get you all your money you want. Anyway, I gotta go. So thanks for watching, and look forward to those 1411 videos. I'm going to get those up. That's what you're going to see for the next 5 or 6 days, because over the 1411. And what the hell else did I do? Oh, I did some work on the sprayer and welded some stuff. I did a pretty good job there. So I'm just going to upload all of those, and I'm going to be maintaining equipment for the rest of the week. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe for more, and see if I can figure out how to exit out of this thing. I am